Hello everyone. What I'm going to be showing you here is an example of prefabrications. This is a project that I'm currently working on. Uh, Project experiment sort of thing. But I'll give you an idea and show you how it's organized. Right here we have all of our different pieces that make up the building. We have 6 different windows here. Uh, If you look, they're just kind of like variations on these different things. Some have shingles, some have the divider in there. Um, we have a flower planter here. We have 3 different kinds of chimneys. We have 3 different kinds of doors. Those are just repeats over there. We actually have a bunch of different kinds of bases as well. So let's see. There they are. I believe there's a total of 4 designs, and then they are flipped over in one of the axes in order to actually create a total of 8 designs. Kind of the way that I have this organized, uh, it's relatively efficient. Um, let's see. We have these things right here that are called locators. Let me see. Right now they're actually locked for very good reason because they're in very specific locations. Once I have them into place, I just leave them be. With those being where they're at, I can just grab copies of my windows or my doors and just attach them. Um, it, it's relatively efficient, and if you're going to be doing a bunch of these things, it's actually a smart thing to do. So I have different locators set up for each of my different buildings. I'm going to lock that. I don't want to touch that, like I said. All right, actually when we had it on, it's slightly less visible now. All right, just to show you an example. All right, so here is the folder with all the windows. Everything's all grouped together. I could just Control D, duplicate that. I'm going to hit Shift P, I believe. That'll unparent it, so it's no longer in that group. I will hit W, so I can move it. Now, if I hold down V, see this little thing lights up here? Snap to points. So now I can just hold that, and I can just snap that into place. Since it's lined up with the base wall, I can now, if I want to, I can move it further. I could even move it up or down. It doesn't matter. At least we're attached to the plane. I could hit Control D again, hit W to make it move. I am going to turn it around, rotate it, holding down J. Let's move this thing in increments. There we go. Hold down W, V again to snap it. There we are. And now I can grab a door. I want to make sure I'm grabbing the whole group for the door. It'll be lined up correctly that way. All right, so let me just duplicate it. Shift P, unparent it. I am going to rotate it. And boom, moved it right into place. Now if I want, I could just grab a chimney over here. Let's duplicate that, move it over, unparent it. And there we go. Something that's going on here that you might have not mentioned, you probably noticed, everything has its own individual color based upon the group. What those are for are called color ID maps. So let's say I brought this file, I moved these houses, these structures into another program, and as long as I keep that color data, I can use that to select different areas with different textures. I can automatically assume that the outside of the building is red, So I could drop maybe a stone texture or wood texture. I could do that for the door. I could say it's a door texture, so I could maybe drop a wood texture in there. But as you can see, the windows, those are a different color than the sill. They're a different color than the shutters. The trim is a different color. The gable is a different color. So is the roof. I have some examples here, so let me see if I can find them. Oh, there they are. But since I was able to organize the colors like I was able to procedurally and automatically assign all of these. I just had to do it once. I think I had to maybe do some slight adjustments here and there. But either way, I think you guys get the idea. So this here is my next example of prefabrications. So these allow me to create a castle or variations of castles. I only have so many pieces so far. But right here you can see I have two different kinds of walls. Long and short. Oh, and then wide and tall. Or let's see, short. Yeah, there's only 4 different kinds. So we also have drawbridge doors and towers. Let me turn off our walls. We have a bunch of different gatehouses. Oh, here's my spire. I was wondering what happened to it. So let's see, let me move that back into place. And I'll show it off. There we go. Let me isolate it so we can see it. There we are. So let's say we wanted to build a castle real fast. Drag that into place. Let's find our walls. I'm going to rotate it really fast. There we go. Let's move this off to the side. Oh shoot, there's another one underneath. I can copy this. Let me move it over. Oh, those are the wrong size. Alright. Easier just to get rid of this one. Let's grab that one instead. There we go. Let's see. I could just duplicate that again. Move it over. Rotate it. Whoops. Not that way. There we go. So this one's kind of basic, but I think you guys get the idea. Building things out of things. Working smarter, not harder. And because this is kind of blocky, it'd probably print fairly well too. So there's that. All right, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching.